Hi guys. So it is what week is it? It is week 21. 21. Oh my god. I am 21 weeks pregnant with a little girl. um, it's been a crazy week. Um, sorry, my hair is like ridiculous right now. Yeah, long story. It's been a crazy week. I have had just I don't even know. I've had so many highs and lows in the past like literally week since I last made my video that it's been it's been a week. Yeah. If you're a mother of a toddler, you know that they're just always changing. They're always breaking things. They're always doing something new. And my son is no different. Oh man, he's such a handful, and I love him to death, but it just makes me even more happy that we're not having another little boy. At one point, I was very like sad that we weren't having another little boy because I thought it would just be so much fun and so cool. But with as like active as my son is and everything he gets into, it's just like I'm looking forward to possibly having a calm little girl. um, let's see, this week, what happened this week? Last week, right after I made my blog, a few things happened with my son. Well, if you follow my WordPress blog, you know that he locked me out of my house or if you follow me on Facebook too, he locked me out of the house on Monday. Literally, I walked onto the porch, our front porch, and down to the faucet to turn off the sprinkler. And in that like 5 second time period, he had the door slammed, door locked, and I was outside in my pajamas, no bra, white tank top. Um, Not awesome, very upsetting. It was like 86 degrees out and like very high UVs. It was just miserable. Somehow, after about 15 minutes of trying to coax him to open the door, he wouldn't. I knew he could. He really could have if he wanted to, but he just, I don't know if he didn't understand or what, but he didn't open it. I could hear him clear as day. He could hear me. I could see him through the front window. He was fine. I ran across the street finally and asked my neighbor to open the door for me. Or not open the door for me, but if I could use her phone. And I called my mom who lives down the street, and she came down and we called AAA. And they came and unlocked my van, and I got my garage door opener and opened it. But within the hour of waiting for the AAA guy to come, my son made it all the way around the house. He somehow managed to get into some extra strength Tums, which we are very baby proofed in our house. We are, and I never leave my son alone in the house. Um, the fact that he got into Tums, I don't know how he did that. And not only that, but it's like you wouldn't think of Tums as being something to be scared about, but like these are like 1,000 milligrams like calcium Tums. So yeah, those were way too much. So I ended up calling poison control when I got inside. He had made a mess everywhere. Oh my goodness. But the whole time he was like waving at me and my mom in the front yard and saying hi to us through the window from the bathroom upstairs. So we knew where he was at all times. But I called poison control. They told me, don't worry about it. Just keep an eye on him. He will probably just have a tummy ache. Just pump fluids through him. So that was not fun. Apparently, extra calcium can really do a toll on your kidneys. So that's what our fear was. So that's why she said pump fluids through him to get him peeing and stuff like that to wash it out. So yeah, that was an exciting thing on Friday. My husband left town because he did a cycling ride with my father um, in Indiana for something, and so I was at home by myself with Wyatt. My daughter was at her dad's, and I was with my mom all Friday night. We went to a fair, which was fun. And then Saturday rolled around, and my husband got home. This was after we got home from the lake. We were all really tired. I think my son was just like super excited to see John and did not want to go to bed. But whatever the matter was, John went to go put him down, and literally within seconds of putting him in the crib, I was downstairs on the couch. We hear this like sickening thunk. And if you're a parent, like that is one of the most terrifying things you can hear because it's like, oh my God, what part of his head hit what? Is he okay? And then of course it's silent right after. The kid is trying to figure out if he's really hurt and how hurt he is. And then to you, it just sounds like decades go by before you hear them like cry or scream. So I immediately run upstairs. My husband is like literally down the hall. Like he had not walked away that far. I don't remember what he was doing, putting some dirty laundry away maybe. but my son had crawled out of his crib and had landed on his forehead on the hardwood floor. So yeah, I try not to keep carpet. We have mostly a hardwood floored house and and then a brand new carpeting downstairs in the playroom. But I don't like a lot of carpet or rugs in my house because of my daughter has allergies. So there's that. So he doesn't. It's all hardwood floor. He hit his head, and cribs are really high. He screamed. He was upset. Luckily, he calmed down really quickly. He literally, I don't know if I showed you guys a picture. He already had like this huge like bruise like horn thing here that had healed like 3 months ago, and he literally hit exactly on that same spot. Now, immediately it starts swelling up and starting to turn blue. So I ran downstairs and I got my Arnicare cream, which if you follow my Facebook or you follow my blog, you know what that is. It's a homeopathic cream. It's made out of arnica. It's very good for even adults. It's supposed to help with healing of bruising, sore limbs, muscles, stuff like that. So I immediately put that on his forehead and gave him some Arnicare pills, and he immediately stopped crying. He showed us exactly where on the floor he hit, where on his head he hit, and then he wanted me to kiss his boo-boo. So he's fine. The Arnica cream literally took the swelling down and made it disappear overnight. It's amazing because he doesn't like to put ice on his forehead. Anyways, so basically the whole weekend we spent after that running around just trying to figure out what we were going to do for a toddler bed, and because we were going to transition him this month anyways because the baby's coming in 4 or 5 months, and it was just like we're going to need that crib, and we don't know how long it'll take Wyatt to transition. So everywhere I've read and everyone I talked to says that to at least give it like 8 months. Well, we figured with our son, he's such a wild card, we should start like a year in advance. So the plan the whole time was to get him a twin bed mattress, so we just ended up doing that sooner rather than later. Put that on the floor, bought one of those railing thingies, shoved that underneath it, and voila. So last night went pretty well. He needs some coaxing to stay in bed, but after that, last night was the first night he actually slept through the night, so yay. But yeah, so that was my weekend. That was my week. It's just been my son just getting hurt and doing something, So exciting, great. Can't wait to have another one. Yay. Now that I've taken up all your time with that, I'll get on to my 21-week symptoms. I have been having, well, as you guys know, like I have a really sensitive smell. Like throughout this whole pregnancy, especially in the beginning, I had a super duper sensitive smell. My smell is not as sensitive now. Whoops, I lost my notes. It's not as sensitive now, but now I get these weird like whiffs of like metallic-y smells. Whether it's like a steel smell or like I don't know, like like what soup cans smell like. Like that's the smell I get, and it's just so random. And it can be like when I'm laying in bed or it's downstairs. So I know it's like all in my head, but it's just like it's odd. I'd never experienced that before, so I don't know if that's pregnancy related or what. But there you go. My eyesight. I think I mentioned this to somebody, or I maybe posted on somebody's page who had the same issue. I actually had to get my eyes checked with my son because my eyesight changed quite a bit. No, not my son, sorry, my daughter. And I actually had to wear glasses, and I've worn glasses. My eyesight's just been really weird my whole adult life. Like I have 20/20 vision, but at the same time, when my eyes get really tired, I guess, well, according to my ophthalmologist that I saw a year and a half ago, my eyes, instead of them going directly together, they actually, I'm like an iguana, isn't that gross? They actually go outward. Their natural laziness wants to go outward. So I spent all day, pulling them inside. My muscles are trained to, pull them inside to look directly at something. So if I'm tired physically or emotionally or whatever, my eyes get tired too, and then the muscles just have to work even more harder to stay looking directly, that way, so they, tend to blur. So there's nothing you can do about that, which sucks. So when I'm really tired, my eyes just get messed up. So I don't know if it's like a prescription thing, and that's why because pregnancy can change your eyesight, or if it's just that I've gotten into this like being tired really easily throughout the day, and maybe that's what's happening. My eyes are just getting lazy again. But whatever it is, like my eyes have just been really cloudy lately, and it's just been frustrating. But yeah. gas. I've been farting a lot. Like I said in one of my earlier videos, I don't fart. Kelly doesn't fart, at least not around people. I don't care anymore. Pregnant, fart all I want. Smell something's probably me. How ladylike I know, but I've never farted in front of people until this pregnancy. Like, it just comes out, and it's just so frustrating. It doesn't matter what I eat, how healthy I eat, anything. It just, yeah, I'm pretty gassy. And like, my nose is so sensitive that it's just like, oh my God. Like, it's horrible. Like, I gag myself with my own gas, which sounds really gross. But my husband said that my gas isn't that bad, so it's just my nose being that sensitive that it just makes me sick. Yeah, nice to share that, right? Um, Hair growth. My hair has been growing like crazy, but everywhere. Like, I'm shaving my legs more often, my armpits, my belly has that nice little fur on it now, which I have dark hair, so it's like a dark, nice little fur, but I don't really care. I still walk around in my bikini out in public, like, screw you, I don't care. But my hair is growing really fast, and it's just like I really want to chop it off every year, or sorry, every other year. I always donated my hair to Locks for Loves for kids. And I know if somebody's going to yell at me and say, oh, they actually sell half their hair, blah, 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 or this or that, like, I don't care. I'm not going to be a pessimist about every single foundation, like, whatever. It's the hair, my hairdresser suggested the place, they send it. I just do it every other year. So I'm used to chopping off all my hair, and like right now would be about the time that I'd want to do it, but I promised my husband I'd grow my hair out. So it's just been really frustrating. It's just growing so fast, and it's so dry that I have to use my jojoba oil all the time. That's just like, ugh, bleh. Anyways, Braxton Hicks still getting a lot of contractions. I've kind of gotten used to them though, so they're not as annoying, if that sounds right. But yeah, still getting those. Insomnia, I'm up all the time. If you talk to me on Facebook or we message each other, like, I'm up all the time. I live in the Midwest, so what is that, Eastern time zone? Like right now it's 12:57 here. I am up all the time. Like, I just, oh, it's horrible. And then I still wake up, like I mentioned in my last video, I can't sleep past like 8. So it's like, I still wake up at 7:30, but I don't fall asleep till like 2:30. It's super annoying. And then the last thing, oh, it says faces and names. So I have a lot of people asking me if they can have my Kick Messenger, username, or if they can Skype me, that kind of stuff. And that's perfectly fine. Like, I love meeting new people, and I have been enjoying Skyping and emailing with the people that I've gotten close to. But my only concern is that I'm not just going to give it out to anybody, because I don't know who you guys are really. Like, I know, like, a lot of your guys' YouTubes don't have pictures, or they don't have any information about you. And I'm not saying I need to know all of those things before, but it's just like, it'd be nice to be able to place a name or some type of, know that you're not like an axe murderer, but just, it would be nice before I open that up. Because I do want to keep these usernames for both my Skype and my Kick Messenger open for the people that I do talk to, and I would hate to have to change it because some psycho got through, like, you know what I mean? Like, it'd just be nice. So if you follow me on Facebook and we talk regularly, it'd be nice if you could just, like, send me a message or something and tell me who you are, so that way, like, I know who you are. Because it's hard to connect the two sometimes, because I know I'm friends with a lot of people on Facebook who have personal pages, and I don't, your real name doesn't match up with your YouTube channel name, or you're subscribed through my YouTube channel through email and not through username, so it's just confusing. But that would be helpful. Thanks. For those of you who asked me on my video yesterday about my baby haul, if I could actually go do the fake registry, I did do that. My link is on my Facebook page. It's not finished yet, but those are actually most of the things that I would, like, if I did it all over again and was a first-time parent, knowing what I do now and what I actually use with both kids, those would be the things that I would register for. A lot of those things are actually, minus the big ticket items, like, those are things that actually I will be probably purchasing for this baby, just because we got rid of a lot of stuff when Wyatt was born. But, they're just stuff that I like. A lot of it's gender neutral, because you never know if you're going to have another kid, and if you do know that you're going to have another kid, like in my instance, I'm not going to have any more kids, I can at least pass this stuff down to people, my friends and stuff who are having kids, or maybe one of you guys. So you know, those are just my opinions. Again, like, it's just a rough copy of a registry, so don't take it too seriously, but though that's like my guideline. Like, you just don't need to go overboard is kind of what that says. So, yeah. Um Anyways, I think that's it. Like, it's been a pretty uneventful week. I mean, most of the things that have been happening have been like my crazy kid, like being ridiculous, which I love him to death. He's the sweetest little boy, really. But oh my gosh, toddlers are tiring, especially little boys that are inquisitive and just like, ugh. But yeah, I think that's it. Sorry, this is like a really like this video. I don't know. I'm in a weird mood today. It must be just because I'm so tired. But I'll show you my belly real quick, and yeah. So hold on. Whoops. So I don't feel like I'm that much bigger than last week, but you know, there's that. Shut up. And it is so stinking hot here. It's 96 degrees here, and it's just miserable. Like, oh. But yeah, so this is actually a dress. It's a tube top dress, and I'm wearing it as a skirt because it fits me, and I don't fit into a lot of things anymore. I think that's pretty much it. There was, oh, no, that's not it. The Belly Skincare giveaway, the Complexion Protection Duo Kit, which is awesome. It comes with a facial cleanser and sunscreen, all completely safe for pregnancy. That and the Belly Elasticity Oil, that giveaway, a value of $80, amazing, is ending tonight at midnight. So get your entries in. I will definitely put a link down here to both my WordPress blog and my YouTube video on that. But yes, it's strict rules. It is closing at midnight. I will be picking a winner because I'll probably still be up because I don't sleep anymore. And then I will make a short video tomorrow and announcement announcing who the winner is, and to ask you to give me your information so I can forward that to Belly Skincare. To enter the thing, some people are a little confused. I think that some people think that if they just subscribe to my channel, that automatically enters you. That's not the case. This is open to pregnant women and to TTCers, Canada residents and U.S. residents only. I apologize. That's their rules, not mine. In order to win, you need to be a subscriber to either my word blog or my YouTube channel. You also need to leave a comment either on the blog page or my YouTube, Facebook video. I'll leave the link down here on either how long you've been TTCing or how long you've been pregnant. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm out of breath. And then also, you have to leave a comment saying, what makes you feel pretty when you don't necessarily feel pretty. And I'm kind of, usually I just say, oh, you need to be a subscriber, and then just leave any type of comment down there. But it's kind of like, this is a really special giveaway. These people are being very generous with what they're giving away. And I just, there are so many people I think that just go to, and subscribe. I've noticed this, to blogs and then unsubscribe right after a giveaway is done. And I really want somebody who deserves it to get it. And it is going to be a random drawing. So yeah, so leave your comments below that video. I'll leave the links down here. Again, it ends at midnight tonight. So you have 11, it's 1 o'clock right now. So 11, right? 10 or 11 hours left. And then that's it. And then I will pick somebody tomorrow. So anyways, that's it. Sorry, this is like, I don't know what's wrong with me. I think it's like heat exhaustion. Like, it's so stinking hot. It's 96 degrees here. Ugh. But yeah. Oh, and I'm going to open up my P.O. box next week because I have some more companies sending me stuff. And I have a really fun giveaway coming up. But, oh, yeah, I think that's it. I'm hot. Yeah. I hope all of you are doing so super well. Jessica, you weren't feeling well yesterday. Hope you feel so much better today. I know a lot of you ladies that I'm friends with are doing your, what are you doing? Oh, you're doing your pregnancy tests and stuff, and you're testing this week. So I hope you get your BFPs. Baby dust to you. And yes, oh, and I will mention, I will be putting the winner, I will be announcing that on my Facebook friend page. I hate calling it a fan page because it's so stupid. Like, I'm not Justin Bieber, I am Kelly. Like, yeah. But I will be putting it on that page, not my personal friend page, just because I want to keep the two things separate. I've gotten really personal with people, and I've kind of actually, that's kind of become my actual personal page. I never use my real page, my personal page anymore. So it's just kind of like, I'd like to keep those two things separate, business and friends. So I will be announcing it there. So if you haven't already liked that page, the link to that is over here somewhere, or here. Anyways, they're over here. So yeah, if you want to know if you won tomorrow, that would be a place to look as well. Okay, I'm done. This is weird. Hugs to you all, and I will see you tomorrow when I announce the giveaway winner. So, yeah, cross your fingers that my kid like sleeps tonight, because it would be really nice. All right. Oh, and if you have any advice on how to do that, like toddlers and like actual beds with no more like crib bars to hold them in, please, I'm open to suggestions. Thanks. Bye.